Sup YouTube, the question on everyone's mind around this time is which movie will be better, Dark Knight Rises or The Amazing Spider-Man? Now, 9 out of 10 people I asked, and a further 10 out of 11 people said that they were all looking forward to The Dark Knight Rises over The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, I actually said that I was that one person who was looking forward to The Amazing Spider-Man. And I've always liked Marvel comics a lot better than DC comics, because that's I just have. And I admit that Batman has a better backstory, but Spider-Man will always be my favourite superhero. And that sounds really childish, but I don't care. Now, of course, Amazing Spider-Man premiered yesterday, I think it was in Australia, with a current box office gross of $7.5 million, and on IMDb a ranking of 7.7 out of 10, and number 2 ranked overall in the top 5,000 at the moment. Whereas Batman, The Dark Knight Rises, still has a month to release, or roughly about that, and is ranked number 7 in the top 5,000 so far on IMDb. No votes allowed at the moment. Now, of course, there's a few reasons why it's called The Amazing Spider-Man and not Spider-Man 4. Because, first of all, of course, Sam Raimi did not direct or write this one. Like, he was going to write Spider-Man 4, but they didn't like his ideas. They got someone else to do it. He helped a bit, I think, and now they've got The Amazing Spider-Man, which proves it's a new trilogy. Another thing that proves it's a new trilogy is also that they got rid of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, so that sucks a lot. But it's, I guess, because it's called The Amazing Spider-Man, it goes back to the comic book days. And that shows why they put Emma Stone as Spider-Man's original girlfriend, or Peter Parker's original girlfriend, Gwen Stacy from the comic books, and she's dyed her hair blonde for this role, which is pretty sweet. And that also makes it why it's The Amazing Spider-Man, not Spider-Man 4, and it goes back to the comic book era. And villains in this one, apparently Lizard is in it. That's pretty sweet. And I'm hoping that either in this one or the sequel or the next few films, they definitely have to put like stuff like Vulture, which Sam Raimi was going to do, and I really enjoyed fighting Vulture in the Spider-Man the movie, the first game. Like and other people like Shocker, my favourite Spider-Man villain all around. Electro is another one. Rhino, another good one. Mysterio, of course Carnage. That's like, if you don't know, Carnage is like a red version of Venom, but a lot more evil and twisted. And they should really put Venom back in and develop more on that story a bit more, because they didn't have enough time to do it in the third film that much with Sandman and all that other stuff. And of course, yeah, so that's, I'm looking forward to seeing it probably sometime this week, maybe today, hopefully very soon in 3D, and it should be pretty sweet in 3D. Now, Batman-wise, like I've seen 7 Batman films. I think that's all there is actually. I've seen, yeah, Batman and Robin, Batman Forever, Batman Begins, Dark Knight, Batman and Robin, the original Batman, and there's one more I think I've seen, I'm not sure. But the only actual 3 Batman films I enjoyed was, of course, The Dark Knight, number 1, number 2, Batman Forever, and number 3, 1960s Batman, because it's just boss. And of course, Batman Begins is probably my least favourite. I just really hate the Batmobile and how they did Scarecrow and all that. My favourite Batmobile is, of course, Batman Forever. That's just the shiz. And how Robin's not like some little pansy psychic. He's got his full suit and stuff. Sure, he's still psychic, but he just doesn't look like it. He looks like a boss. And of course, like, there's that I think it's Batman and Robin, or with the Penguin Catwoman. I didn't like that too much. That was weird. But on to Dark Knight Rises. I do think it'll be a great film, and it's set 8 years after Dark Knight. So yes, it is a sequel. We could always tell from the 2 bat symbols on the posters, and it should be pretty sweet. I hope. Apparently, Bane's in it, and Bane was also in Batman and Robin, the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze. He was in that one, and with Batgirl and stuff, and that was pretty sweet. But yeah, so Bane's in that one. Hopefully some more different Batman villains are in there. Like, I hope the Mad Hatter, he's always been a good favourite in the comics. And I'm trying to think of what others, I can't really think of any more. But yeah, that should be pretty sweet. Dark Knight Rises, that's still out in a month, so I'm keeping an eye on that. Of course, after I see Spider-Man and Batman, I'll make a short vlog to my second channel and reflect back on this to see if they were good or bad or whatnot. And of course, other movies coming out that are out now is, of course, Ice Age 4, which of course has I only want to see that for the Maggie Simpson movie at the beginning. Prometheus is coming out. I did not like the look at it. Ted, that's the one that everyone wants to see. So far it's got a 7.9 rating on IMDb. Premieres tomorrow in Australia, or at least around here where I live. And it's one of the few comedies that I actually think will be good nowadays, because most comedies these days, like That's My Boy, Few Best Men, all that stuff, all that is just basically pretty terrible. Like, all those were pretty bad. Like, yeah, I still think the only person who can write a good comedy movie is Jude Apatow, who wrote, like, you know, Superbad, Pineapple Express, 40-Year-Old Virgin, all those were perfect and brilliant. And I'm not saying Few Best Men was bad. Like, Death of the Funeral, I had the guy from Death of the Funeral, so it was funny. But I'm just, like, referencing examples, so don't get pissy. But of course, this promotional poster for Ted has been changed because it did look a bit too much like Role Models, one of them, and another Adam Sandler movie, I forget the name of it. But yeah, it's been changed, and it's written by Seth MacFarlane, Family Guy creator, and I've got tons of Family Guy stuff all around here in the media corner, so that's sick. Other movies that I'm going to see when they come out are Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D, which is, I think it takes off straight after the 1974 one, or around then. Kick-Ass 2, love the original Kick-Ass, I got it on DVD somewhere over here. What else is there? Finalist Nation 6 and 7 have been announced, so is Pirates of the Caribbean 5 and 6, they're filmed back to back, both of them. And I got the Finalist Nation trilogy the other day along with the fourth one. And another thing, 28 months later, I also bought that the other day. 28 months later would be pretty sweet, and that's about 2 years. That's actually 2 years and 4 months. It's probably set after 28 weeks later, which was set 28 weeks later after 28 days later, and then there was an extra 28 days in the movie, so it's probably a bit confusing. But then Nitrous X 3D being announced to release in August, and hopefully it'll come in Australia, unlike with Jackass 3D, how it was released October 15th in America, but they said they didn't say it was in America only, and I was so psyched, and then we had to get it in December or November-ish. And I was just nice. I hope that they'll stick with the August-September release date or August release date for us, rather than going to September, October side. And there's when it comes out in 2014, I know it's a while, but Kill Bill Part 3. I haven't even seen Part 2 yet. I saw Part 1. It was a brilliant movie. Quentin Tarantino is great getting back into it. And I think that's about it for releases. And there's probably a few others, but stay tuned. Comment section below about which one are you looking more forward to, The Amazing Spider-Man 3D or Dark Knight Rises. So comment which one you want, which one you're looking for more. And hope you enjoyed the video. Check out my second channel for the reflection videos that I'm going to make after I see them. I'm talking really fast, I don't know why, so hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to comment below. Have fights over which one's better. I don't care. Just go all crazy with the comments about which one you think is going to be better. Have you seen him? Tell me what you thought of it. Laters!